Before introducing everybody that's sitting up here, I would just like to take a moment to thank all of you for joining us for our groundbreaking ceremony for our NTK facility located here in Anderson, Indiana. So now I'll go ahead and start with introductions. When you're introduced, please stand. Mr. Hironori Inoue, Executive Vice President, NTN. Good morning. Mr. Thomas Broderick Jr., Mayor, Anderson. Good morning. Ms. Susan Crouch, Lieutenant Governor for Indiana. Mr. Ted Sogo, Senior Executive Officer of NTN Corporation and CEO of NTN Americas Region. Mr. Takayuki Yoshikuni, President, NTK. Mr. Yutaka Shimomura, President, Takao. Mr. Junichi Goya, Director, Netron. Mr. Jim Riggs, President and CEO of NTN Driveshaft Incorporated.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. State Senator Tim Lennon.
Thank you.
Unable to join us is Congresswoman Susan Brooks, but she's being represented by Kevin Schultz and Samantha Borum. Mr. Greg Winkler, Economic Development Director.
Good morning.
Also unable to attend, Mr. Chuck Staley, CEO of Flagship Enterprises, but representing him is Jim Alt, Chair of Flagship Board.
Morning.
Mr. Yusaku Watanabe, Senior Manager of the Building Department for the Maeda Corporation. Mr. Corey Sharp, Director, Purdue Polytechnic. Mr. Tim Smith, Assistant Superintendent, Anderson Community School Corporation. Dr. James Wiley, Vice Chancellor, Ivy Tech, Anderson Campus.
Good morning.
Morning. Also unable to attend, Dr. John Pistol, President of Anderson University, and representing him is Dan Courtney. Now we will begin with our first speech, so I would like to introduce Mr. Hironori Inoue, Executive Vice President for NTN.
Good morning. Thank you all very much. I am very happy to be here today with all of you to celebrate the official groundbreaking of our newest plant, NTK Precision Axle. We are especially grateful to all the leaders at the state level of Indiana and to the community of Anderson for their support in making this day possible. I am especially appreciate that both Lieutenant Governor Crouch and Mayor Broderick are able to attend our ceremony today. I would like to tell you about our company. NTN Corporation is a global procedure of bearings, drive shafts, and specialty products. Headquartered in Osaka, Japan, we are the third largest bearing manufacturing in the world. NTN operates on all continents, and employees are over 24,000 people. Our sales in 2016 exceeded $6 billion. NTN is a global company with 70% of our sales and 80% of our employees coming from countries other than Japan. In addition, we are approaching our 100th anniversary in March 2018 and are delighted that we will have a second operation here in Anderson when that celebration occurs. NTN has operated in the United States for over 50 years. We have a manufacturing plant in Indiana, Illinois, and Alabama. Sales offices are located in Chicago and Detroit. NTN serves the industrial and automotive in the U.S. NTN has had a manufacturing presence in the state of Indiana since 1989, when NTN Drive Shaft was started in Columbus. In 2004, NTN established the NTK plant in Frankfort, Indiana, supplying components to our plant in Illinois and here in Indiana. As you well know, we built our new NTN Drive Shaft Anderson plant, with construction beginning in 2016. I'm happy to say that the new NDA plant went into production in February and made its first customer shipment in April of this year. NTN is very proud to be a part of the great state of Indiana. Thank you, everyone, for honoring us with your attendance today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Inouye. I would now like to present the Mayor of Anderson, Honorable Thomas Broderick, Jr. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. Thank you so very much, all of you, for being here at this exciting and special occasion. I would like to thank my friends. As most of you know, I recently had the opportunity to travel to Japan along with Greg Winkler of Economic Development Department and Rob Sparks of the Corporation of Economic Development, as well as one of our staff members, Ioka Gert. And the purpose of that was to really share our friendship that we have and that we've built up over the last few months and few years, really, as we've developed NTN behind us and now NTK. And we are really forging a very special relationship. And it's very much appreciated by all of us here in the Anderson community. And we appreciate the hospitality that you showed us when we traveled to Japan. And we met with all of the entities. As you know, NTK is a joint partnership. And we met with all of the members of that joint partnership and venture, as well as the folks that were involved in the construction aspects of both NTN and NTK. And we were treated with extreme amount of hospitality, and which we much enjoyed, and certainly we enjoyed, and I did at least, particularly the sake. So thank you very much. As you know, these companies, as they come into the United States and look for opportunities, they have the opportunity to go anywhere. And the fact that they continue to choose Indiana says a great deal about Indiana. And I'm very proud today that we have our Lieutenant Governor with us on behalf of Governor Holcomb. And I can tell you that Lieutenant Governor Crouch is an individual who works hard on behalf of the state with regards to making sure that we continue to make business opportunities a reality for global interest. And Indiana has truly become an area of global interest, and Anderson actually is leading the way. And that is obviously evident as you look behind you and as you look behind me. You can see these both NTN and NTK as becoming a very big part of that. And we will continue to work very closely with our friends to make sure that we give them the opportunities that they would like to have, and at the same time, I know they want to share back with us as well. I would like to, again, personally thank Inoue-san for his coming all the way from Japan and being here. We earlier outside exchanged some gifts of appreciation for each other and their partnerships that we have formed here. I would also like to thank Soga-san, who is here, and I know is going to speak in a few moments, and also President Jim Riggs, who is here. President Riggs has been instrumental in working with the city as we work together to come to the arrangements that bring us to where we are today. And I know we're going to have a very long and prosperous relationship working together on various aspects as we go forward. With regards to our friends at NTK, or at NTK. I'd like to, at this time, present and have Yoshikuni-san, if you would mind, come up. I'd like to offer to you a gift. This is the right one. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Again, as you know, none of this could be possible without all of these individuals working closely together, and also within our community itself. Again, with Rob Sparks, with the CED, the folks from Flagship. There's too many to name. Many of you are sitting in the audience today, but it's because of all of your efforts coming together that we're able to make something like this such a success. And I look very forward as we move down the path here to the great employment opportunities that our community and our citizens are going to enjoy, and at the same time that we will work very closely with your companies to make sure that you have the success that you seek, is what bring you here in the first place. So again, thank you so very much. We look forward to working with you and having many, many more conversations and times together. Thank you again for all of your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Now I would like to invite up the Lieutenant Governor, Ms. Susan Crouch.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for that introduction, Jason. Thank you to NTK and parent company NTN for choosing to grow here in Indiana. And on behalf of Governor Eric Holcomb, I want to thank you for continuing to invest in Indiana and creating jobs for Hoosier families. Thank you. And thank you, Mayor Broderick, for your leadership in moving Indiana forward and moving Anderson forward. It is your strong leadership that has made today possible, so thank you. What a great time it is to be a Hoosier. We have so much to celebrate here in this state. We have more Hoosiers working than ever before. Our unemployment rate is 3.6%, the lowest it's been in 16 years. But that's not all. We are also recognized as the best state in the Midwest and the best state in the country, or the 5th best state in the country for doing business. And you know, that didn't happen overnight. It's because of the past 12 years, because of the investment of companies like you, and because of the strong leadership of Mayor Broderick and Senator Tim Lannon, that we in Indiana are where we are today. We've worked very hard to make this a pro-growth climate so that companies like you will feel comfortable in continuing to invest in our great state. We are so proud of the bond that we have with Japan, and it is a bond where we share economic and cultural values. And your impact on the great state of Indiana has been tremendous. You know, you end up being one of 260 Japanese companies that together employ 53,000 Hoosier families. Thank you for that. So we have a lot to celebrate today, don't we? Very much so. You know, Indiana is a state that's known for making and producing things. We lead the country in advanced manufacturing here in Indiana. And as an automotive manufacturer, we are confident that NTK will continue to see the results of a state that works. As I travel all over the state, I am continually awed by the success stories that we have here in Indiana. And I want to let you know that Governor Holcomb and I are going to continue to work hard to make Indiana a magnet for jobs here in our state and all over the world. And we know that it is because of that hard work that companies like NTK feel comfortable in continuing to invest in Indiana and to grow jobs here. So thank you to NTN. Thank you to NTK. You could choose anywhere to grow because you are a global company. But thank you. We are so grateful that you continue to choose Indiana. Thank you for that investment. And Mr. Yoshikuni, if I may ask you to come up, I have a gift for you. I hope I get the right one. So on behalf of Governor Holcomb and the great state of Indiana, we would like to present this plate to you to display so that you will recognize and always remember our gratefulness and our partnership that we have. So thank you very much. Show them. Yeah. Let's get a picture. And what a great day to celebrate the second groundbreaking of your second production facility here in Indiana. But you know what? We've got a lot to celebrate, don't we? Takuma Sato's impressive victory here at the Indy 500. So it's a great, great day to celebrate the bond and the friendship that we in Indiana share with you. Thank you so much, and we look forward to many, many more successes with your company. So thank you for having us. Thank you on behalf of Governor Holcomb. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. I would now like to introduce Mr. Ted Sogo, Senior Executive Officer of NTN Corporation.
Good morning. My name is Tetsuya Sogo, and I'm in charge of NTN North and South America's region. I would like to thank you for making time in your busy schedule to join this groundbreaking ceremony for NTN Precision Axle Corporation. I am pleased that NTK is also making a step toward the opening of a manufacturing base in the city of Anderson, following its sister company, NTN Driveshaft Incorporated. I really feel that NTN has had a very good fortune to have such a great partnership with the state of Indiana and the city of Anderson already. As you know, usually experience is something you get just after you need it. But in this case, I'm sure that our great experiences in the state of Indiana and city of Anderson will help us to create another successful business of NTK together with its local management and employees. NTK is manufacturing hub bearings and constant velocity joints, both of which are very important parts to support the vehicle's wheel applications. And they are NTN's core strategic products. NTN keeps the top market share for hub bearings and the number 2 market share for constant velocity joint in the global market. A hub bearing connects the tires with the vehicle body, and it is indispensable to transmit smooth rotation to the tires. A constant velocity joint is a functional part that can transmit the engine rotations at the constant speed to the tires. Both of them are extremely important parts that determine a great part of fuel efficiency, quietness, comfort, and safety of your vehicle. NTN Americas is making steady growth, and our current sales revenue is getting close to $2 billion with over 5,000 employees now. Together with the inspired, growth-minded employees in our region in Americas, together with the employees in Japan headquarters, we are expecting further expansion of our business here in the city of Anderson by leveraging the NTN's leading-edge technologies as a global leader for bearings and constant velocity joints. By the way, the basic policy of NTN is local production with local materials by local management and employees for our company to grow as a strong global organization. I strongly believe that the key success factor is the power of inspired people with Kaizen spirit. And I expect the excellent local people here to make this plant perform at the highest level among NTN Group through the establishment of learning organization. I also hope this plant will make a great contribution to the economic development of the city of Anderson. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation for the support of many people from the state and Anderson city government, as well as the Department of Economic Development, especially today's attendees, Lieutenant Governor Susan Crouch and Mayor Thomas Broderick, for placing high priority on our business. I look forward to our continued collaboration and support from the state and city in the future. Following the advice of my wife this morning, don't speak too long. So now, I would like to conclude my speech by praying for safety of the construction of this facility on behalf of all NTN Americas region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sogo. I would now like to invite up Mr. Takayuki Yoshikuni, NTK President.
Good morning. Thank you very much for your attendance at this ceremony for our new Anderson plant. I appreciate your kind support and cooperation in this groundbreaking, especially my cooperation and the city of Anderson in the construction of the building. Our plant will encompass approximately 8 acres on the 40 acres tract of land. I wanted to tell you briefly about our joint venture company, NTK Precision Axle Corporation. So the N in NTK represents NTN Corporation. Mr. Inoue and Mr. Sogo have already spoken to us about NTN. So now I will explain the other two partners in this venture. The T in NTK represents Takao Kogyo, a turning supplier, and the K represents Koshuhan Nestle, heat treatment suppliers. I'd like to give a special thank you to Mr. Shimomura and Mr. Goya for their continued support of our NTK activities. Takao and Netsuren have been essential and supportive partners with NTN for quite some time. All companies are working together at NTK to continue our growth. Since NTK is new to Anderson, I'd like to give you a little more information about our other plants. NTK was established in Frankfort, Indiana in 2004 and has a great partnership with the community of Frankfort, which is always supporting our activities. NTK, in turn, is always giving back to the community, and we are continuing to prosper. At this time, we now have a chance to build this new plant with the great support from the city of Anderson and the surrounding community. We are confident that we will have a great community partnership with you too. And in turn, both NTK and Anderson will grow and prosper together. Thank you very much. Could you please join me, Ms. Crouch?
I hope you get the right name.
So,
Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, the crisp. Is a Broderick?
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
If I could now have Tim Smith, representing Anderson Community School Corporation, and Mr. Yoshikuni join each other at the easel in the corner over there. NTK would like to present $10,000 to enable 2 Anderson High School students to each receive one $5,000 scholarship each to attend either Purdue Polytechnic, Ivy Tech Community College, or Anderson University. All right, and at this time, we would like to now move to do our official groundbreaking ceremony. So those involved, please join us over here.